Yeah. It's been a while. Fall season's coming. Oh man.
Yeah.
Hoodie season, I love it.
Yup, it's the season. Yes, you really know for no reason. Talking about things, talking about that. You already know us, talk about the raps. Every time, I take a rap. If you don't like it, really take a nap. We talk about sports, we always snap. And you already know it's straight from the trap. You wanna set a trap, we recognize that. We don't always have to talk about basketball. We talk about soccer, all in all. Toronto FC, holla at it, we. You know, but teams, man, feeling the dreams. We always plotting, we always scheme. Don't have to do that, we do it any ways, anytime and any day. I got the batter, call me a Blue Jay. We talking about stats, about the Blue Jays. That'll be soon, till you. Right now, man, we tryna get a view. Yes, you know, please really clear the room. If you smell something, you might be the fumes. You better know, man, cause you know about the zoom. Tryna get the stats, and you already know, man, we ain't gon' lack. You already know, man, we tryna bring it back. You hear the beat going off, you swear it's off a trap. I'm tryna snap when it come to raps. I'm talking about the T-Dot. If you don't something, that's the I said to that, I don't have to say that. I'm tryna do this like a damn rat. Not a rat like a trap, nah, I don't snitch. You already know right now, man, I got a new itch on my palm right now, I'm feeling so rich. And you already know, man, we killing all this and all that. I'm just trying to say we talking about different sports right now. It's a rap. It's a rap. You tryna say right now, we just suffocate. You can try articulate and wanna hate. We got so many things that are on our plate. So many portions that we already ate and we're about to eat. And you already know we tryna bring new conversations that's to the street. We tryna be right now so magnifique, so unique right now every week. Soon as every day, man, we tryna peak like that, I'm just tryna say I'm a lot of things, but I'm not I was sense of that, right, like a lasso. Like a horse, man, in the derby. I'm tryna do this, ever since I'm early. I'm in 40s, but I've had a mentality since I'm in my 30s. You already know that the life it gets dirty, but we clean like that. When it comes to raps, we mean like that. And we do this all the time. Yes, you know, right now I'm tryna kill this every rhyme. Shout out to my people that is slide. And shout out to my people that gon' grind. Gotta hustle till the money's on your mind. And before that, you gotta organize. You gotta orchestrate. I'm just tryna say right now. Sometimes, we just count it down and we tryna particulate. Yes, you already know. Sometimes we do demonstrate. Every time, we paint the pictures, we illustrate. Yes, you already know, man. We tryna get this to the pearly gates. Until then, we hustle hard, so go on hate. Shout out to all my brethren, all my mates. And shout out to my wifey, we always on them dates. Yes, you already know if you wanna say something that's not about us, well, y'all too late. We gone to another state, another county, another country, another continent. And you already know that we're on some content. And we tryna hit your conscience. Yes, I ain't down for no nonsense. Triple threat right now on some bombs. And you already know, we kill this song every time, tryna go long. That's it. That's all I got, man. Back to the program. What up?
Welcome. It's been a minute. It's been a long time.
Yup.
We like to apologize for the absence. When life hits you hard, it hits you real hard, if you know what I mean. So, fall season is definitely here. Sports with the has-beens, with your broski. This broski right here, Mister.
Yo, it's your boy HB Mikey G in the place to be. You know the gang, you know the slang. You don't know, you just can't hang.
Nope, no, you can't. And your broski right here, Mr. D1, with the bald head representing like I'm Onyx. Slam.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You
sir.
know,
Yes,
you know.
sir. Yes, sir.
Man, it is. I can't believe I'm back to wearing hoodies, man. It's like, it's really getting to that time of season.
Yup.
Fall season is among us, man. We only have 4 more days, and it's officially
Autumn, fall. Yup.
the first day of the coming of the, that bad stuff. Yeah, sorry. It's just one of those days. But shout out to everybody who's been waiting for this content to come back on YouTube, back on Spotify, listening in your ear. We is back. Season 2 of Sports with the Has-Beens. And if this is your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. We assure you the hiatus will not be for this long ever. Ever, 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 ever again for a hot minute.
For a hot minute.
But yeah, man, it's just more of a chill vibe, you know. This is what we do. We talk about sports. We add a little music. We add a little freestyle. We add a little bit of everything up in the T.O. West Side, MA, you know. Shout out to everybody.
Yup.
But yeah, man.
Definitely, man.
Definitely the season's about to come up. Preseason NBA. We the North Toronto Raptors. First game coming up next month. In about 2 weeks, actually. A little bit over 2 weeks. And they play Utah Jazz at home.
Yup. Gonna be exciting.
It is. You know what? I gotta shout out to all those people. I just found out today that about ShoeCom is going down this weekend for all those sneakerheads, those Jordan buyers. You know, all them vintage shoes are out in the comms today.
Yup.
Then people go break their pockets.
Gotta snatch them when you can, you know?
Yo, do you remember those days where back in the days when you got that first pair of shoes and you didn't want it to touch the ground? And
Absolutely.
You had to make sure you didn't want to get no creases in it, no grass stains in it, no gum chewing. You know, all those kids back in the days, you know. So if you has, but you definitely know about purchasing your first pair of shoes or getting the first pair of shoes from your parents for back to school, and you didn't want no one to get even in 5 feet of your feet.
Nah, man. I remember those days like it was yesterday, man. Like, I still go through those struggles right now. You know what I mean? When you get some nice kicks, you don't want nobody step on them.
Yeah.
Especially the white ones with a white sole. You definitely don't wanna. You wanna go when it's raining. You know what I mean? Because you don't want the dirt to be on the stains and then on the sole and all that stuff. So, yeah, man. Shout out to everybody about their kicks, about their sneakers and everything, about their Jordans and their ones and their Reeboks and whoever, you know.
Don't forget the LA Gears, man.
Yep, all them folks. You know what I mean? The Pumas. All them folks, like, you know, everybody out there I didn't mention, you know, big up yourself anyways, you know. So
yeah, man.
It's about the different cultures, you know.
Yeah, I remember those days where you only had one pair of shoes to last you for the entire year. It was for soccer, same shoe. It was basketball, same shoe. If it was shoveled in the driveway, same shoe. Everything was one shoe. But they don't make shoes like they used to anymore. So
no,
that's why you have to have like a million trillions shoes for every second of every single day, it seems like. So
yeah, man. It's all good.
Yeah, man. But Raptors, and the NBA is coming up soon. We know they got a lot to show and prove out there. You know, if the fans have anything to say out in YouTube land, Spotify land, let us know about sports in general, what we need to talk about, what we need to go more in depth about. But definitely the Raptors are still being under the radar in the media's eyes for some odd reason. The question is why? It seems like we have a full deck. A true full deck.
Yup.
But once again, they're always going to find some way to pinpoint and say that the Raptors are not going to be in the top 10 in the East. They're not going to be top in their conference.
Yeah, man.
Know, they rather show memes of like Marcus Smart practicing how to flop. I saw that on a meme the other day. Like a dude was doing calisthenics and they're saying how he's practicing how to flop, you know, certain things. But you know, they're taking Raptors for a joke, and we still have a lot to prove. A lot of teams that come after the Raptors have not won a championship, but we're still being the laughingstock of the NBA.
It's up, go. You already know what it is about the Raptor land. HB gang. You already know if you Raptor fan for all these years. You already know how the treatment is. So this is nothing new. You know, there's some teams that they feel that got better. You know, some last minute acquisitions for some teams. You know, the Lakers, they got Dennis Schroeder, they got Pat Beverly. You know, they're feeling good about themselves. Let them feel good about themselves, right? You know, and everybody's talking about Boston Celtics. Let them feel that way too, right? Golden State won. Let them feel good about themselves. They won the championship. But you don't know about our squad. You know what I mean? We got 48 wins with no starting, no bench. It was all starters and nothing. It was injuries or nothing. You know, we made no excuses. We had Siakam who struggled at the beginning of the year heavily. You know what I mean? But like I said, to the point where I went to a couple of stores and I saw plenty of Siakam jerseys available for purchase.
Discounted price too.
And still available for purchase. You know what I mean? To now all sold out. Because he came with the Thunder. You know what I mean? End of the year with 13 all NBA. That's crazy.
Yes, it is.
Rookie of the year, Scotty Barnes.
It is.
That's crazy. Right? So, and we we got some nice acquisitions. They've been playing, the Rico Hines League. Practicing, continuity. They know what's up. They're coming with purpose, man. They're coming back with purpose. They know they got a lot to prove. You know what I mean? Certain players have certain things to prove. The organization itself. You know what I mean? Nobody wanted to deal with them, want to make trades with them. Too tough. So, I think everybody should be coming back with a chip on their shoulder, right? And just wreck shop. So more power to the Raptors. Shout out to everybody that enjoys being in the organization. That's down with the blueprint. Right? You're seeing the efforts. You're hearing players talking, about the Raptors. So, and you know what? Their opinion doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. So they're not even on the team, and they've never been part of the program to even understand where we're coming from. Compliments or even compliments or even criticism. You know what I mean? We stick into a blueprint that a lot of people don't understand, and soon people will try to mimic what we're doing. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah,
and with Raptors, big up yourself.
And when they do that, it'll be too late. It'll definitely be too late to catch up on. But the thing is, I think a lot of people take their jobs for granted when it comes to NBA. When you have it in the social media life of popularity, and I want to play with this player, I want to play with this player. However, I happen to, I just want to check. I got a mortgage to pay. I got kids to put through university and college and paying for sports and outings and all that stuff. I mean, I'm not saying you can't. You know your worth. But at the end of the day, you need a check. Last time I checked. And a lot of these players a lot of these NBA players, they don't have sponsorships. They don't get deals like these superstars. So these superstars literally don't have to touch their contracts all year. They're not week to week. You got guys getting advanced for like 2 years, getting like $100 million, $200 million just to say I like a certain product. They're getting paid.
Yeah.
But what about those blue collar workers in the NBA that no one wants to talk about? Oh, he's a scrub. They're not talking about him. But at the end of the day, last time I checked, inflation's real. Tax is real.
Yeah.
Bills are real. You still need something to pay them off, right?
Yep.
And a lot of pockets get hurt because of popularity. Oh, I don't want to play with this player, because he said so and so about me. And you prolong it. But what happens to the person who's waiting? What about that player and his wife or whomever is expecting a child? How are they going to pay for that? It's just a lot of emotions when it comes to popularity, and it affects a lot of people, man. Affects a lot, but definitely I love the organization for the Raptors, not based on because I'm a Raptor fan, I live in Toronto, but the foundation and the chemistry, the culture, the understanding, the vision, there's a lot of things that come into the structure of the Toronto Raptors organization that a lot of people don't take into consideration. And this is what Sports with the Has-Beens do. We think outside the box. If you have a comment, let us know in the comment section. Share, subscribe, do what we need to do to keep this has-been going, because we are all has-beens every day, all day. And I think y'all should know that by now.
No doubt.
Time waits for no man or woman or person, but at the same time, we gotta keep it moving. Has-beens is all we do.
No doubt. What else you want to talk about?
Oh man, them Jays, man. I've been hearing a lot about the Blue Jays and the actions. Jays they were the real talk of the beginning of the MLB. They had the whole starting lineup saying that they were championship caliber, World Series champion calibers. I always wondered, why is it that the media want us to fail? And I mean by saying the team is so good that they're going to win the championship this year. They never say they're good and they're going to win like their division. They always say they're going for the home run. They're going to win. We haven't had how many years has it been since we last won a World Series? It's been almost
since
two.
92, right.
It's almost been like 2 decades.
Definitely 2 decades.
More than that.
Yep.
And people still talk about the back-to-back. I remember that day like it was yesterday, where we witnessed our first World Series win for the Toronto Raptors. Toronto Blue Jays.
Yep.
When Joe Carter, well, that was at home, but
and they beat Atlanta
Braves
right? on the
road.
Yep.
That feeling, that atmosphere. But the Blue Jays today, I personally think they've always structured to be in a pennant where they're bound to fail. You got the heavy hitters. You have Baltimore. You have the Yankees. You have the Tigers. You have all these caliber players that that they're out to beat the Blue Jays. So it's like, it feels like they're always playing to get the wild card spot and to lose.
Well, usually the Blue Jays, they go through situations where they have years where they have good hitting and bad pitching, or good pitching and bad hitting. It's been like that for a lot of years, right? And right now things are starting to gel, right? They're 7-3 the last 10 games. They beat Baltimore last night, a big game, right? So I can't complain right now. To be honest, they from the acquisition that they made, the money that they're dishing out, obviously, there's expectations. Toronto is becoming bigger as a city when it comes to sports, so the Jays are stepping it up, right? We had a slow start, but the thing is that's good is that our record, we're second in the East. We're only 5.5 games behind the Yankees.
Yeah.
Right. And overall, they're better than a few teams in the AL West, in the AL Central. Right. So, and those are the top dogs. Sorry, they're better than the second best team in the Central, and they have a better record than Cleveland in the Central, ALC Central, and Cleveland's top in that division, right? So overall, the Raptors, the Blue Jays, they think, man, they're ready. You know what I mean? They're just right around the corner. There's plenty more games to accomplish. Even if they get the wild card, it's all about their preparation, being ready, right? And right now they're gelling, right? And at the right time. This is when everybody cranks it up. This is when you hear stories about people going to the World Series, even winning it, and they have to go through the wild card. All right, and it just took that last quarter of the season to get that surge where everything's just connecting, and they usually bring a different type of energy where the teams that you expect to win is like their momentum is slow. Like is exhausted throughout the playoffs. You know what I mean? And the team that made that last minute surge in the wild card, that surge is enough to last throughout the whole playoffs.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You know what I mean? So teams go by different types of momentum. I'm saying right now that the example that could easily be the Blue Jays.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So one day at a time, Jays. You know, big win. I know you guys played tonight, right? So, yo, we just can't be underestimated. That's all I know. You know what I mean? And this is the time where people in the Jays, anybody that you expect, it's time for the unexpected to step it up, right? So that's all you have to do, man. Just one day at a time.
One day.
It's straight up, man. You know, baseball. It's been a long time. We used to, play baseball. We used to play baseball back in the day, like before we played basketball. Right. So
it's funny how you say that, because I was remembering the other day when we all used to play baseball on the block, and we always tried to see who was the better player. We used to write our own stats, on a piece of paper. How many hits, how many runs, how many steals, all that stuff. We used to rank each other,
Yeah.
Those days were, wow.
They were sick, man. Those days were sick.
Yeah, real has been, if you want to be in a league of your own and you try to create your own league on your block. That is serious, man. That is serious. But
it was good times, man. Good times.
But you know who's real serious right now on the Jays? Vladimir Guerrero Jr, man. He's already opened up and expressed that he wants to retire as a Blue Jay. And he still has 2.5 years left on his contract.
Well, he's still young, so he just want to be one of those guys. He believes in himself. He believes he's one of those franchise players where that they just stay on a team for so long and is known from the organization that this player is here to stay, and you just create a franchise around this player. He's trying to claim that, right? The question is, can he keep that up? You know what I mean? Because he's one of the few players that actually said that for the Blue Jays. You know what I mean? Knowing that you're a young player. You know what I mean? He started with the Blue Jays. He had a rough start at the beginning. Rough struggles, just to be under his dad's shadow, right?
Yeah.
So now he feels like you feel comfortable enough to say those words, Only time will tell, man. You don't know the future. Just pray that, blessings upon that man. You know what I mean? No injuries, because baseball, sometimes when you get injured, it's not a good your man don't even recover sometimes.
Not nice. You
know what I mean? And all those games that you play, it's hard for you to recoup. You expected to miss a lot of games, right? So, baseball's a hard sport, man. It's a very durable sport, man. You have to have a lot of endurance. You have to be in shape, man. You know what I mean? You're playing like 5,000 games in a season, man. You know what I mean?
Oh gosh, I don't know how they do it, man.
Nah, I don't either, right? So, hey, a lot of concentration, all those plays, you gotta remember, all those handshakes, you gotta remember everything, man. Baseball, trust me, man. There's a different type of science when it comes to baseball, man. And then you have to read people's plays. You're just opposite teams trying to read your plays, right? So there's a lot of mind games going on within the game of baseball, man. Right? So
it's a lot of emotion, man. It's what? It's when baseball different from basketball in culture aspect. I don't know exactly, but you can see it. You can see how if a Jays hit a home run, they bring out their stitched blazer, and just certain aspects of the game. Like you can see the continuity. You can see the brotherhood, You can definitely how these guys interact in the dugouts. It's just, if it's not from chewing tobacco. First of all, I don't even know how they chew tobacco and chewing up them flower seeds and spitting it all around,
Hey, man, that's the culture, bro. That's the culture.
But from other people who don't understand the game, they think baseball's so boring. You sit there. Oh my gosh, when is this game over? sort of thing. All I want to do is something to quench my thirst,
I don't know what you're doing to quench your thirst. Hey, man. Hey, you have to censor it, so I get it.
So, but it's all about knowing the sport. There is fun factors. Sometimes you're going to be bored, but even if they're losing, you're going to be twice as bored, right? So,
with the exception of like football, and I'm talking about like soccer and actual like American football, like like baseball and basketball, they have their times where people might find it stale or predictable, or like I could skip a few games. You know what I mean? I could get away with it. But now that football and everything, first was a lot of politics with those sports, with football and soccer, football. You know what I mean? And there's only like football only has a few weeks, man. On like 15, 16, 17 weeks. That's it. It's over. That's it. It's playoff time. That's it, man. Right? So there's a lot riding. There's a lot of bang for buck for every game that's played. It's very impactful. You know what I mean? If you lose 2 games in a row in the football, that's problems, bro. That is problems. Everybody right away. You especially if you're a known team to be a contending team, you lose the first 2, 0-2, 1-4, 0-3, 2-4. In football, that equals problems.
Sometimes 0-8.
And it's over.
Yeah.
For that team, that team is over. It's done. You know what I mean? More times. You know what I mean? Because you have to win 8 straight, if that, and you have to pray that other teams flop. Just even get into the wild card. Right? So you're hurting, dog. You know what I mean? So, different sports have different type of energies. There's different type of patterns. You know what I mean? To catch the vibe, you know what I mean? Catch the, when emotions involved. Like baseball has its times, has a dry time in the beginning, like it's dragging this and that. But now as the year gets close to the end, when it comes to the playoffs, baseball's rocking, bro. It's like hockey too.
Oh yeah, hockey. Jeez.
Hockey too, man. Like hockey, like there's 80 games, in the year. You know what I mean? And the same thing, like has some dry parts, but after the All-Star game, they crank it up. You know what I mean? In the last 15 games going to the playoffs, it's bonkers. There's plenty goals, there's plenty hitting. You know what I mean? Action packed, man. A lot of speed. Unbelievable skating these days.
Oh yeah,
unbelievable. You know what I mean? The skill set right now in hockey is just man. Wow. Crazy. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel, when it comes to different types of sports. The different type, every sport has a different type of vibe, timing throughout the year. Some is more constant than others.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Especially with football, aka soccer in North America, but internationally football, anything you do emulates football. You can kick a rock, emulates football. You can do the nosedive wherever you go, emulates football. It's just, it's everywhere. I've just never seen. I've always watched people who are so passionate about football. And just in the video games aspect of it as well.
Absolutely.
But there's it's a phenomenal sport. All sports are phenomenal. But this is what we're here to talk about, man. Has-beens, this is what we do.
Yeah.
Has-been sports with has-beens. You're all has-beens. Let us know what's up with you guys. What's your favorite sport? What's your favorite team? Where you watching it from? Where you're listening from?
Yup, and get ready for the different type of episodes on this platform. Right, we're covering a lot of sports this season. You know what I mean? We tried, we were Raptors for life, but we're covering different sports, man. You're gonna see different type of avenues from us. You know what I mean? Yeah. So get ready. We're gonna crank this up to the next, to the next level. For us, for our standards, and we hope, we appreciate, all the followers. You know, check out the different paths we're heading. You know, Raptors, we still covering the Raptor games. That's without saying, without any questions. You know what I mean? But we're just expanding more. You know, more content. That's it.
Well, most definitely, man. So
right? So
yeah, man. So
sure improve.
Yeah, man. Mikey G, Mr. D1 here.
You know,
has-beens all day, every day.
Yeah.
Subscribe, share, comment, press the notification button.
To your best friend, MA all day. Shout out to everybody that support around the world. Spotify.
Buy them jerseys. Buy them jerseys.
I feel about buying jerseys, exactly.
Buy them things.
Shout out to everybody, you know, that's you know, support the cause. You done know.
We out too.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We out. We doing this right here, man, without a doubt. Every time, man, people think we're about the clout. Please watch your say, please watch them out. Trying to conversate right now on the other place in the style. Right now, man, you already know, ain't no doubt. We got confidence, what we doing. Yo, pursuing, you already know that we growing on your people just ruin. I'm just trying to say, really know exactly what we're doing, yeah. And we making movements, yes. Every time, yeah, we do improvements. We trying to fixtures, you already know. We're trying to paint many pictures. Yo, shout out to my people that the Victor reads every time, if you know. Yeah, we trying to kill it every rhyme, check the flow. Yes, you know, I'm trying to be like professional. I got the patience, trying to get them O's. Yes, you already know we take a lot of blows. Yo, it's a right, yo, we heal real quick. You already know, yo, please check the manuscript. And it comes to HB gang, real kind of sick.
Boom, and we out. Cheer.
Yeah. Rap.